What's going on, everybody? Cotton coming at you with a Showdown Live. If you guys are enjoying these videos, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, share, support. Now today, um, I want to get back into playing singles again. I also want to start playing VGC. So I hopped on Showdown and I put a team together. It's not the best team, but I kind of wanted to use Obstagoon. So then I put Obstagoon on a team and a few other Pokemon, as you can see here. We got Bulk Up Obstagoon. We have Sub-Taunt Corviknight. I'm not sure if I want to have Brave Bird, just because there's been some scenarios where I'd rather have Ironhead, but I think Brave Bird is probably overall a better option. I just think in those scenarios, I was like, dang, I really wish I had Ironhead. I got Stealth Rock Seismitoad, Dragapult with Metronome. Now this, I just didn't really want to be choice locked in. I wanted to, I guess, kind of feign the choice item, and then it's kind of spring, like if I'm clicking Flamethrower, then let's say switching to Water type, I could just, I don't know, just do something else, like click Thunderbolt or Shadow Ball, even Draco. I had Clear Body on this initially because I assumed that I would see a bit more webs than I would, but I haven't seen too many. So I'm going to change this back to Infiltrator, and the instant I change that back, I'm going to wish I had Clear Body. We got Glare and Wheezing. I've always liked Wheezing, so I figured I'd throw this on the team. I actually am enjoying using this. I have Neutralizing Gas over Levitate because we have both Rotom Wash and Corviknight. So I figured Neutralizing Gas would be okay. And with Neutralizing Gas, I can use this as a pseudo switch in to Galarian Darmanitan. Granted, I could do that as well with Levitate as well, but it's just kind of weighing my options at that point. Do I want to have him do less damage overall, or do I want to be immune to the Earthquake? So, and over here we have Scarf, Rotom, Wash, because one, I didn't have a Scarfer, and to the first Pokemon I thought of putting here was Rotom. Okay, it was actually Boltund, but we're not going to use Boltund. So, without further ado, let us hop right into it and see if I can get some nice cheeky things. I didn't really go over like the movesets or the EV spread. My opponent has 4 Pokemon. My opponent is far too strong for me. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that first battle because my opponent only had 4 Pokemon, but let's see here. Do have the Hatterene. My opponent has oh no, Corsola gets it up hazards. I'm going to need to keep Seismitoad around. I think I'm just going to lead Rotom. They have no ground immunity, so I can Volt Switch for free. Lead with Glare and Corsola as well. So what I hope is going to happen is I'm going to Volt Switch as instead of getting at rocks, my opponent opts to burn me, so I can get in my Obstagoon here and get the status on that. Because now ideally, my opponent will be scared to do either option, whether it be Strength Sap, Fearing Defiant, or burning or statusing me via for Guts. So I'm just gonna go for the safe knockoff here. Well, my opponent stayed in. What they do? Knocked off the Eviolite. It sucks that they missed. It also sucks that I got cursed bodied. Can I just bulk up and win from here? I think I can. Because I'll be able to take hits from everything. Well, my opponent has no fear of Defiant being an option, so... well, I guess I can bulk up, because I can legitimately just out-bulk up their Strength Saps. And now, they actually burned me, so... I'm going to bulk up once more here. Because it'll still be at +2. And a knock should do a huge chunk here. Actually, would it be better if I just maxed here and went for the max darkness? Knock. Yeah. But without Eviolite, like, I'm burned, so it should still kill, is what my thought process was. I didn't really talk about it. I was like, okay, well, it should still kill at +2. And now my body press is going to be hitting really, really hard. And I think I might just get up a little sweep here. So I'm gonna Dynamax here, I think. So I can ensure live the Vicious Rend because I'm at +3 defense. And then I think I just... Yeah, no Max Darkness here. And no, it might have been better for me to stay in normal and just knock off. That might have done overall more damage, to be completely honest. But I'm gonna Knuckle here. Get another plus. And Obstagoon is doing what I wanted it to. Now, I didn't really explain the Obstagoon EV spread. I put a huge chunk of special defense and into speed SPDF because Obstagoon's typing and bulk can actually allow it to take quite a few hits from common special attackers fairly well. Hatterene, however, is not exactly one of the things I want to get hit by, so I'm going to click Facade here, and it's going to go down one way or another. Oh, it lived, actually. Oh my gosh. That's so disheartening. I almost got a clean sweep with my Obstagoon. That's fine. We still got Dragapult. So my opponent used a Dynamax as well. That's so unfortunate because I was Guts boosted and +2, and Hatterene was still able to live my Relentless Assault. So here it's unfortunate because they could just go for the Shadow Ball. I think I'm just gonna risk a Speed Tie. Oh, well, they're physical. Okay. And I don't know if I won the Speed Tie or if they are choiced, but I'm gonna go into my Seismitoad here. Because Seismitoad, that is a whole heck of a lot of damage, to be quite honest. And I'm going to protect on the Dragon Darts here. Oh, that's the U-turn. Okay, that's I'm okay with that. I will just Scald. Oh, okay. Maybe I will not Scald. Alright. I was gonna Scald hoping for either the burn or when they switch on to Toxicity. So I guess I'll Toxic here instead because they are locked in. And it's not like they can really do too much to me right now. I'm gonna protect here. They're probably going to they actually did not. Okay. I thought they were going to go for the Phantom Force again. But I'll go to Weezing here. I would like to get the burn on it instead, but residual damage racking up along with the Life Orb. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word. You know, is nice. Now, unless this is choiced, I do not think that I don't think that Weezing is in any kind of danger here. Honestly, just gonna go for the burn. Unfortunately, my opponent does hit themselves in confusion. I do miss, which really sucks. Defog instead. Well, that's really unfortunate because now my opponent has smacked himself twice, and now I probably can't miss Will-O-Wisp. But yeah, no, that definitely sucked for my opponent. Did get a little bit of hacks in my favor. I don't think it mattered all that much though, because had they knocked out my my Weezing, ideally I'd be able to differentiate what item they had, or tell what item they had based off of the damage they did to my Weezing. Like maybe I'll see Life Orb or something, or and then I can adjust accordingly. But I could potentially scout with Seismitoad to see if they are indeed choiced or whether they go back out in a Dragapult or do something else. So I don't think my opponent was looking to win that game at that point anyway. Ooh, Cinderace and Inteleon. Okay. So they got a Darm. They have a Defogger and a Rapid Spinner and a Phalanx. Oh, and they have Court Change. Oh my god, they really don't want hazards going up on their side. So I'm thinking Cinderace is going to be their lead. Either Cinderace or Darmanitan. So I think I'm just going to leave Seismitoad like I've been doing. Yeah. And unfortunately for me, Darmanitan is a giant threat. I'm going to protect right here and hope that they don't sub. Okay, they went for the U-turn. So I'm going to assume that they're going to go into anything but Corviknight, to be honest. So I think I'm going to Toxic here on what I expect to be Eldegoss coming in. I don't think Corviknight or Cinderace will come in. So I'm the Toxic here. Should be able to take that a lot better than I did. But I got crit. This probably has Regenerator. Probably expecting me to set up rocks as well. I'm just going to protect here, get a little bit more recovery, and get some damage racked up on the Eldegoss. And, so what, Leech Seed, Rapid Spin, maybe Giga Drain. I go to Corviknight. I really don't have like a pivot into this. I could go Dragapult, but I don't really want unnecessary damage on my Dragapult. But Shadow Ball's pretty free. I could have U-turn. I don't think this thing gets stun spore. Yeah, I'm gonna go Dragapult. Do a little bit of Leech Recovery, but Shadow Ball is extremely free right now. I don't think Corviknight will take it that well, but alternatively, I could go for the Flamethrower because I'm expecting it to be a Spadef Corviknight. So, oh, Inteleon. Oh, I should have Shadow Balled then, I guess, huh? Alright, Inteleon. So I'm gonna go back into Seismitoad because, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Because you do get things like Shadow Ball. Would Corviknight be able to take? I'm Spadef on my Corviknight. You're not gonna Water Move this, you would Shadow Ball, right? So if I think it's gonna Shadow Ball, I should probably go Obstagoon. Because Obstagoon's immune to that. This thing gets U-turn too, though, I believe. Yeah, let's go Obstagoon. Obstagoon, it doesn't really have too much purpose in this game, honestly. Are you physical? Well, looks like you might be physical. I'm gonna knock here. Because like I said, Obstagoon does not seem like it'll be too useful in this game. And Obstagoon just tanking some hits. It was Specs, so okay, it is special. So what flying move do you get? You don't get Hurricane, do you? Air Slash, maybe? I actually don't know. It doesn't matter what I do here. I'm probably going to die. So, it does not have choice specs, so it's not nearly as threatening at this point. We're in the rain, so I'm going to go to Rotom because my opponent does not have an electric immunity, or even an, oh, they have Eldegoss as electric resist, but Thunderbolt's pretty free. I think I should Volt Switch though. I'm not Volt Switch because I'll Thunderbolt. Because I think yeah. I think Volt Switch still would have killed, to be quite honest. And my opponent doesn't know that I'm choice at this point in time. So I'm expecting Leech Seed to come back out. But there isn't really much I can do about that. What I can do here, though, is prevent Regenerator from triggering. Assuming that they want to switch out after this. It won't do very much. So if I'm my opponent, right? I would go into Corviknight, I think. So I'm gonna Wisp. Ooh, Cinderace. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't expect a hard Cinderace. I have Seismitoad. U-turn's pretty free for my opponent, though, too. I kind of want to go to Corviknight to get the Rocky Helmet on him, but that's definitely not worth it. Yeah, that's why it's definitely not worth it, by the way. Just gonna rock up here as they U-turn. I probably should have protected first, but I'm going to protect right here. I'm going to also use their Dynamax already, so that is something I can keep in mind. I just don't want anything getting leech seeded because it's annoying to deal with the leech seed on top of what my opponent's going to do after that. So what I think I might do is I could go Corviknight and then pull a double into like Dragapult as they go Cinderace or something. Actually, why would I do that? I could, because I could just Brave Bird instead and get damage on the Cinderace. I think this thing gets access to U-turn as well, though. Am I faster than you? You're not max speed. However, I probably should have gone into Dragapult there, realistically. Or click Brave Bird. Like, subbing was probably the worst play I could have done. Toad's getting low. And with that Eldegoss coming in and doing whatever it wants, that's pretty bad for me. I'm gonna go hard Dragapult. Not much I can do. Unless they get the burn. Please don't get the burn. Is that... No, that's, I was about to say, is that banded? No, Kenny, that is not banded. I'm just gonna drop a Draco here. Miss out on the KO. They go for the U-turn though. I probably should have Shadow Balled, but I want to get as much damage as possible on this. Now this demon is in. It can click Icicle Crash for free. Weezing can tank at least one. Pretty convincing. I definitely tank it if you miss. So, yeah, that is most definitely something there. Oh, I meant to click Strange Steam. You know what? That's fine. It does infinitely less damage now as well, so I don't need to worry about it as much. And unless they flinch me twice, I'll be fine. So, can they do it again? No, but I do give the Cinderace a little bit of HP, which is pretty problematic for me, and my Pokemon are getting worn down pretty nicely here. Jeez, that does so much damage. Oh my god. Ugh. All the damage that does. How much did I do last time? 32. Ugh. So, like, I really want rocks up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them if I do that. Okay, I didn't think that would kill, to be honest. Not gonna lie, but it did kill me. So now I have nothing else to beat the Darmanitan, assuming it's Scarfed. Corviknight's thinking it's safe in here, but do I just want to max and show it it's not safe? I think that's what I want to do. You're not safe in here, buddy. And that also just didn't kill you, so... Oh, what? What are you doing? Bro? Alright, well, what are you doing? Bro! I don't know if you're choiced or not. Like, choice Scarfed, I mean. Alright, well, I played that battle pretty poorly, but, oh, we got the W. It wasn't really too happy with how I played that one, but how much I can do now. Okay, ooh, rain, makeshift rain, I guess. No hazard control on my opponent's side. They have 4 potential water immunities. Jesus. Alright. think I just want to lead Seismitoad like I've been doing. That's a Dreadnought. Dreadnought can't really do much. So I'm just going to go for the Toxic here. Ooh, that is a pretty crucial miss, I think. I'll just have to go for it again. That really sucks. I'm a Scald. Fish for the burn. Because I don't think there's much you can do to me. I mean, I guess you could freeze me, I suppose, but missing that Toxic was unfortunate for me. Because if I can get a burn, I think I'll be okay. Because I can Tect here. Because I'm assuming what my opponent wants to do right here is Dynamax. Actually, no, never mind. Why would they Dynamax this? They're essentially back up to where they were before. But I'm gonna get a little bit more residual damage on them. Oh, right. My opponent actually has she has leftovers, so I'm getting 0 damage on them. I'm gonna rock up here. And as long as I don't get frozen or flinched, that is fine. It's probably better that I missed a Toxic turn 1. Well, it'd be a lot lower. Because it'd be quite a few turns racked up of Toxic overall. And that's doing what, 27%? How much am I doing? Scald. No, I'm doing 27%. They're doing 22. So I will just Scald once more here. I am rather low, but I don't think that I particularly need. Oh, actually, I need to keep this Pokemon around so that Heliolisk cannot just spam. Make an aggressive play. Go directly into Dragapult here on the Hyper Voice. Because I'm assuming this Pokemon is choiced. And I think I'm going to click the Flamethrower here. Okay. Ooh, that's unfortunate for my opponent. I get the burn, which is huge. Well, Flamethrower did 41. Takes extra damage due to dry skin. I'm gonna go directly into Corviknight. Because of Sucker Punch. Okay. I think I have time for one more battle here. So let's go ahead and get one more battle in, shall we? And my opponent's team does not look like something I want to play against because there is a Mew, and I have no idea what that Mew is going to do. They do not have an electric immunity though, so I think I'm just going to lead with Rotom right off the bat and get as much damage as possible on something. I think I want to just Thunderbolt twice here. No, I'm going to Volt Switch. There's no way you stay in. Yeah, and kind of want to go to Toad to get rocks up, but I can't do anything after that. So I'm gonna go Corviknight, and then go back into Rotom, because I feel like if I go Corviknight, right, that should bring back, it should bait back either the Charizard or my opponent's Rotom. I believe. I don't think they should stay in right here, so I'm going to go back into my Rotom here. Or I could just, well, no, I think Rotom's the best play, yeah. Yeah, just exactly what I thought, because that's not a favorable matchup for the Croak. And then I could just Volt Switch again for free right here on the G-Max Charizard. That's the reason I didn't want to stay in and get hit with anything right there, because I figured they were going to G-Max. Now the problem here is my Corviknight. I'm not going to be able to really get much done with my Obstagoon. Obstagoon might be the weakest link. for this battle. I'm assuming they're going to go for a grass move. Either grass or flying. Because I don't think you go for the fire move here on Rotom. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this battle is going to be an L for me. And here, I'm assuming you go for the fire move and not the grass move. So I am just going to go into Seismitoad here. Okay, so that surrounds my team, right? Okay. And right here, I think I have to pick something to kind of die. I think he'll go for the fire move again, to be quite honest, so I could stand and protect. But I really don't want to risk that, because I'd like to get rocks up at some point. You deal with Toxicroak. Can kind of use you to deal with Toxicroak to an extent. Yeah, I'll go back into Corviknight. Yeah, they did go for the fire move, but like I just wasn't. I was like, I really don't want to risk it. I really don't want to risk my my Seismitoad, because that's my that is what makes sure that Rotom does not have free reign. I should have just acted on my gut though, because my gut was clearly right at that scenario. Volt Switch is pretty free. I think I'll just click that. And actually, what I could do right here is I might be able to just set up and win with oh, that's right, Gmax Wild. How long does that stay in effect for, though? I should have just went straight for the knockoff. But would you risk going for the fairy move, knowing that I could have Defiant, or do you go for the status move, hoping that I don't have Guts? Let's see. Oh, you two are a man of culture. Fairy move is going to hurt. I'm gonna go to Wheezing, hard Wheezing here. Yeah. Drain Punch hurts a lot too. I feel like Charizard's gonna come in on the Will-O-Wisp, but I'm gonna play it safe. Ooh, Corviknight. Okay, if I can get the Wisp on this, that's even better. Let's go. Why are you Lumberry Corviknight? Hold on. Help me. Why did that just happen? Alright. I'm just gonna go hard Rotom here on the Mew. And I'm just gonna switch. Do I know what item the Charizard had? I don't think I do, right? Go Obstagoon in case you tried to status me, but you're probably gonna get rocks. Ooh, there is a status. Let's go. So I can get off a huge hit on something. I think I'm gonna go for the knockoff here again, because that would do a lot of damage to Mew. And I'm gonna bulk up once here. Ooh, I guess my opponent thought I would switch there. There's not really much point for me to switch, but go for the knock again right here, because I assume if they do, I will get greedy. Which, to be honest, probably should. But, well, I'm definitely faster than you, so I can get at least 2 bulk ups in. Honestly, I think I can probably just kind of set up here. Oh, you had body press and you got a crit. I'm not actually sure how much that crit mattered. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate for me. I might just lose now. I forgot that Corviknight gets access to body press, to be quite honest. I think Thunderbolt's the overall best option here. I'm gonna go Flamethrowers. I can fish for a burn. My Flamethrower is gonna get even stronger too. Maybe I should have, because I was thinking I can get the +3, or I got no +4, and then I can Dynamax, and then I should be fine. But clearly that was not the case, and my opponent crits me there. I don't think that crit mattered. I think now, yeah, no. My morale was kind of shot after that. After that body press. Like I said, I don't know how much that actually mattered, but like, it's still unfortunate. And of course, I run into the one Lumberry Corviknight. Like, come on, son. Like, of all the Corviknights that I could have run into, I run into the one that's Lumberry. Yeah, this is really, really awkward for me. Probably going to just, kill me there. I'll just have to Volt. That was so disheartening. Oh, God. Oh, I was about to say, like, you just go into Mew and then you just have at me, but, actually, I could Dynamax my Rotom. Probably should click Strange Theme in case I go into Mew, but if I Dynamax my Rotom, I might still have a chance. Because this should be able to 1v1 Grimmsnarl. My HP is quite low though on my Rotom. I don't want to miss the Hydra, that's why I'm going for the Max Geyser. Yeah. It's looking slow for you, boy. Hold on, 41%? That might kill in the rain. I'll go for it again. Let me just bulk up here. Let's go for Sucker, I think. Oh, Spirit Break. What HP? Just gonna go Strange Steam because I feel like Rotom's gonna come in and get damage on that. If you connect your Hydro in the rain, then you'll be good. You just Thunderbolt. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill Grimmsnarl. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Like I said, I don't know how much that crit actually mattered on my Obstagoon. I feel like it wouldn't have killed me if it hadn't crit me, but I don't know. Man, anyway, that's gonna be it for this lap. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I guess I'll leave like a paste bin to the team that I'm located. Anyone wants to try it, or maybe fix it, because this team, like I said, this team isn't the best. But hopefully you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.